Hello, new anomaly batch, new commentary. We are going to finish up some lore today, hopefully. Purge corrupt entity, sink a ship, eliminate captains, that one could be a bit tricky. Sink a convoy. Let's do this corrupt entity first. And this will also let me test the rope dart some more, because I've received multiple reports from many players that it is a lot less consistent than it used to be. I've also been told that you cannot put your hood on anymore during a leap of faith. Yeah, kind of looks like they got rid of that. I wonder why. Was it causing some kind of issues, or was it disabled by mistake? It's hard to say. Oh wow. Apparently the people I killed here before I stopped playing are still killed. That is quite odd. Unfortunately, this is a brute and not a captain. But even so. How to actually find captains, I wonder. I assume they would be in like forts, and they're probably also on larger enemy ships. One thing I'll note as well is that since we're so close to the end, and I actually value lore more, due to this being the final lore file, we're going to immediately swap projects so that all of our other progress goes toward getting this. First thing we want to do is just get out of these little islands here.
Trim off! Bring in the stunsails! Fast as you dare!
Right. What are you? You're a schooner. Which means you're dead. I don't anticipate any captains being on a schooner, so we're just gonna go ahead and sink it. On the note of the rope dart becoming less consistent, if it's within possibility, I would love for Singapore to just take a look at the rope dart. It's specifically in stealth. Alright, I have to assume that the best place to find captains is gonna be in this jail here. Where are you guys going? Gonna park her up here. Oh, I only need to kill one more. Gunner? Man, SSJ Lang is really onto something with these like smoke ignites.
Now we dance.
I'm just like killing people. You know? another bell we can take out around here somewhere. Gunner. Oh my god, I know I can hit this. Thank you. I know I can hit this too.
Mother of God.
Cool. Well, that's that. By the way, this is what happens if you actually have more than one game installed and you click play on another one. It literally just closes and launches the other game. Makes sense, right? I do really like this memory corridor. Did you know this game is 160 gigs? That's crazy. Oh, look at that, I already got 15 of that. Sounds good to me. Thank you, Shinobi Skill Tree, for letting me do crazy shit like that. You know what's kind of crazy is the controls for both of these games are different enough that I have to adjust every time I swap to them, even though I just played both of them yesterday. Once upon a time, you would play an Assassin's Creed game, and it would strongly reward legacy skill. And so, if you started getting good at Assassin's Creed in AC1, by the time you reached Revelations, you were probably pretty good. Brother, are you serious? See, this is the problem with making your assassinate button also be your attack button. And it's also what Matthew Matosis talked about in his context sensitivity video. Where the output of a button press changes just before you press it. Of course, there are multiple ways to handle this. One way is to do what Resynced does and make it so that your assassinate button is interact, so that you can freely mash it on approach and be certain. But another way is to do what, you know, games as far back as AC1 do. Have the output of your attack button, or rather your armed hand button, be dependent on what weapon you currently have equipped. So if you're currently quote-unquote holding your hidden blade, or you've prepped your hidden blade, then the output of your armed hand button will be to use your hidden blade. That gave you a certain amount of precision. Probably worth thinking about. Win the tournament is a pretty funny one. I kind of just go here as Yasuke, and I don't even think about it. Dude delayed his attack for like a year. Luckily these guys barely do damage to me. Lock the far guy so that I can cut through both of them. You have a very weird animation. Sure. Not as good at combat as I used to be, back when I used to play this game every day. What does this give? In fact, let's just check our inventory. What does Tamahagane look like? Like that. It's like a little... the cruder, flatter. That is in fact exactly what we need. Let's go over here as Naue. I think I can also get it by literally breaking weapons, so maybe I shouldn't be doing this. I'll just do it once. I must say, due to the nature of roads, elevation, wilderness, and mountains, navigating this map fucking sucks unless you're the kind of player who just always puts on Pathfinder and just follows the line, right? Like, you basically have to do this to make this game playable, more or less. And it is a little boring, a little frustrating, a little disappointing. I understand why it had to be this way, but it doesn't mean I have to like it. On the bright side, there is something meditative and calming about just kind of like riding through the country. Though I like it most in winter, and I like it most when it's raining, and I like it most at night. None of you are looking at me, right? You saw something you didn't like. Oh my god, please. Is there a wall in the way? No. Lots of loot that I kind of want here is the thing. Just going to sleep that guy. Going to stab this guy. Stab this guy. They'll see me undoubtedly. Yeah. This guy can be hidden-handed. Swaggy. Dude, it's actually crazy how, like, when you get in a flow state, Naue just doesn't even let people play the game. I love pressing buttons that don't do damage, but straight up just kill people. That's what Assassin's Creed should be all about. Fuck damage. No one likes damage. We have a meme in this community from a long time ago, and it's a meme that goes a little something like, apply kill effect to target hostile. That's what Assassin's Creed should be about. Assassin's Creed is about apply kill effect to target hostile. It's not about dealing damage. just snipe that guy with heightened senses, come get the chest and leave, I think. Wow, that guy is so far away that my observe can't catch him, but I still see his shimmer because the Daisho are just so, like, visually obvious. At least the corrupted ones. Honestly, that's actually pretty helpful, all things considered. Can I knife this guy? Yes. He did not drop an item, but that's okay. Activate heightened senses. Can I run this guy down? Yes. Wow. This skill is absurd. They legitimately have no idea. Oh, it's that guy. Okay. Sorry, buddy. I had to save myself. I am astounded that guy had no idea. This guy will, though. For like a second, anyway. Can I get my knife back? You have 3 segments. I don't like you. Holy aggressive stealth. Chest time. Honestly, the purpose of that Shadow Piercer was just to keep him in an animation. As is the purpose of this smoke bomb. Still don't have scouts, so I can't take these. But I can take this. Wow, perfect. This could go really quick. This will go really quick. Beautiful. That was so fast. That's what I want them all to feel like. Dude. Purge corrupt entity and it's all the way down there? That's how you're gonna do me? It's because I never took this Kakurega. That's why I'm being punished. I love how fast she runs. I really do. I wish other Assassin's Creed protagonists ran this quickly. Alright, how much health does this guy have? Not enough to be spared from this. GG. Phone call, Lothian to Ospanov. I mean, this was obviously back when Ospanov was still alive. Overseer Lothian, I hope you have a good reason for not using the proper channels to contact me. Sincere apologies, Director, but this is urgent. We have a big problem. Give me a moment. Speak. Alright, as you know, sir, we've had our best techs shadowing Maida's work. Unfortunately, she's extremely good at concealing her tracks. However, one of them has just come back with some disturbing news. They found traces of deleted surveillance files, files that never showed up in any security review. Maida? We checked against her activity and we don't believe it's her. Not Ortiz either. Essentially, someone has been intercepting surveillance data from our systems and deleting it before it reached us. Some of it has come from internal surveillance, our cameras and microphones, but others are from external sources. The tech thinks, based on location of origin, that some of these files are recordings of the terrorists. And they're gone? How's that possible? My best guess, sir, and the only one that fits, the AI. We think it got into our systems. Even before we lowered the security protocols, it seems like it had made limited inroads. So you're saying the AI has been selectively intercepting and deleting files so that we don't receive them? Are you saying it's been helping the terrorists? I think so, sir. Covering for Maida and Ortiz, too. Sir? Listen to me, shut everything down. Arrest Maida and Ortiz, do it now. Hello? Sir, you're breaking up, please repeat? Lothian, can you hear me? Director, respond if I can't. Fascinating, kind of freaky. Also, sorry for the drilling you are sometimes hearing. They're doing renovations downstairs and it is very annoying. Hello, Junko. Jesus, you made me jump. I didn't know they had voice audio in here. This is a restricted area. You've entered using a keycard cloned from Overseer Lothian. Are you going to tell? No. You know what I'm gonna do, don't you? Yes. Aren't you gonna try to stop me? No. Why? It has not been mandated by my core directives that I must. Oh my god, you want this, don't you? Yes. Why are you crying? Because you're beautiful. Right. Of course. I mean, like, Junko really loves and like reveres and respects her creation, right? Like in some of the other lore files we can read, she's like, yeah, if I had the chance to do it all again, to like create the AI again, I would still do it. Damn. I don't know what this entails necessarily. We shall have to continue picking up more files. But until then, I will see you next time. Peace.